funny mic and all that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I stopped taking care of myself and I lost myself, and I thought she know how to make rice.
No, because you know some people make their rice different.
But it was the show was scripted, okay? And I am diabetic, and a lot of people don't know about it.
Okay.
Like me, I happen to see your phone, and I look at your likes, and it's like the same girl 42 times.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bianca Taylor, aka Be The Done, and we're back with another video. As y'all can see by that title and the thumbnail, your girl is about to do her first cooking show. Ain't y'all excited? Yay! Well, today I'm gonna be bringing a special guest. As y'all can see, we got your girl,
The Real Kreshai, checking in. You already know. If you not subscribed to my channel, go subscribe to my channel because I do a little cooking too, but I'm also a little funny.
Period. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into this video. Today we're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be making the pineapple bowls. What we're gonna be putting in it?
What are we putting in? Shrimp, steak and chicken.
No, we got shrimp, steak, rice, and broccoli.
Okay, because I barely remember for real, but okay.
That's what
shrimp,
we got.
Steak, and broccoli.
Yeah, that's
pineapple
what we got.
balls. Busting.
So I really never did this before. You did this before? Mm-hmm. So she knows what she's doing and I don't. So we're gonna get straight to it, y'all. And yeah, so with this video, we are gonna be answering questions. I had people to ask us questions on Instagram, and then I also got bonus questions. So we're gonna be using these beautiful cards to do that. And yeah, let's get straight into it. First, we're gonna go ahead and wash our hands. Yeah. It don't even take that long.
Well, you know what they say, you're supposed to wash your hands for about a minute. Look, I don't want nobody saying she didn't wash them for real. Yes, I did. I had to do a few rounds, cause what?
No, for real. They gonna be on good.
Okay, so wait, ain't no out of pocket questions. Like what?
I mean, you got some okay questions and you got some okay questions.
You not make rice?
Yeah, I know.
I was about to say, cause everybody don't know make rice, you know?
I mean,
what?
Okay, so the first question we're gonna ask is, how are you mentally?
I would be, mental has its up and downs, especially, this content life. It's stressful, but I think I'm in a good place for real. So somebody pissed me off, then it's more like, we want to play grip ball. Y'all know grip ball? You ever played grip ball before?
No, what's that?
Hot grits, throw them on somebody, hit them with the pan. I'm just saying. I wouldn't do that for real.
What the fuck?
It gets there.
But no, for real, I think mentally, I don't know. I think I'm there, but I'm not there, if that makes sense. Like, you know how, like, you be like, okay, I'm doing good, but not as good as I thought I'm not where I want to be, but I'm okay.
Right. Well, that's honestly the best way to stay good in a good mental space is to not think about where you want to be and think about where you are. Yeah, how much rice you need to make? Not
that much, but I ain't know if you need. Is this enough water, man?
It's 4 bowls. So we're gonna half it. Maybe I should have said. So we're gonna cut these in half, and then each half will be a bowl. Oh, so we need 4 bowls worth. So
this not enough water?
No, it is. How much? That's enough water. That's enough water. I don't know. We cooking for the congregation. So literally, y'all, we're going to cut these pineapples in half. We're going to gut them out. And these will be our bowls. And then we're going to fill them back up with the stuff we're about to cook.
Okay, so do we supposed to boil the water?
Boil the water for the rice?
Yeah.
I thought you know how to make rice.
No, because some people make their rice different. I put rice at the same time.
Players mess up because what? I barely be knowing what I'm rice. It took me a long time to learn how to make rice. I usually boil the water a little bit, then put it in. Okay, but some people do it at the same time. That is true. So look.
Oh, okay. Because I do mine at the same time. I just get it down and get it dirty.
I'm like, so where's the steak?
In the fridge. Yeah.
I'm about to say, because look.
Who these shrimp smell like? Feet.
I'm like, hold on, which one is it? Is the steak right here?
Yeah, I got no.
I'm like, which one is it?
We got that. We got to cut them up.
Oh, this one right here? Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. What?
Okay.
You like meat?
I like.
You like meat? That's a real question.
Thick meat though.
Oh, damn, this is kind of flimsy.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about it. All meat works.
Nah, meat don't work.
Unless it's broken or something.
How and when did you become confident?
How and when?
Yeah.
How did I become confident? I'm not gonna lie to you. Truthfully, sometimes you gotta build yourself up by being around the right people. Mm-hmm. I would say, before I became confident, I didn't have no plus size friends or no friends that did what I do. So I was around a lot of people that didn't understand me. Mm-hmm. So when I started meeting like-minded people and I started being around more confident people, it made me realize like, this Bigfoot ass bitch can do it. I know I can do it. Yeah. So at some point you kind of just be like, yeah, I need to snap out of it. And that's basically what happened. So I would say a couple years ago, because I ain't gonna lie, in high school I used to wear turtlenecks to school and I never showed skin. Like
turtlenecks is crazy.
I was very insecure. It was crazy.
You from Houston, right?
Yes, I am.
And I know it was hot.
No, facts. It was very much hot. But the crazy part about it is, now that I am confident, you be seeing my Instagram. I don't wear clothes at all.
Yeah, you don't never see
I'll be like, what?
I wonder how your lady feel about
yourself.
That. I wonder how your lady feel about that.
Honestly, she loves it. And as long as she with me.
Okay,
if she with me when we go out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if not, you better go put that turtleneck on. That's the only options. The turtleneck or her being around.
The turtleneck is fucking crazy because I'm not putting on no turtleneck in Houston.
I mean, yeah, it never get that cold. But look, at some point, I was walking around trying to shed fat. Like, I literally used to saran wrap my stomach before I went to sleep and sleep in a hoodie. Because I really was like that.
Trying to lose weight and stuff like that.
Trying to lose weight in my sleep. Like, what? Because I'm allergic to working out. But I just wanted to sweat.
I mean, everybody is beautiful in their own way. You know what I'm saying? They be like, right. I don't think, skinny women do better than this. I don't think, so I think every woman is beautiful in their own way. You can be big, small, medium. Fuck it, you gotta love yourself. And that's the only way you're gonna make it in life. Because if not, you're gonna be relying on motherfuckers to just want you to be somebody that you're not.
No, that's very true. Not you got the bougie seasonings. I'm sitting here like, okay, so what exactly is original seasoning?
It's on the top, on I wrote it kind of like on there. It's a dash. Dash, yeah, it's in white. I ain't have no pen now.
I'm like, you wrote this in white? Okay, I thought I was losing it. Okay.
How do you feel about fake friends or friends who don't support you?
We probably no longer friends. But truthfully, I will say in this industry, family and friends usually don't support you. All your support is going to come from 1,000 strangers. Yeah. So it doesn't bother me anymore. It's one of those things where now I know who I can take with me into certain rooms. If you not supporting me is different versus you not understanding what I do. Right. So it's like, I feel like supporting me is like sharing my videos and being like a parent, like showing that you actually care about what I do. I feel like when it's like, for me, the worst thing that you could do is basically not understand it. Like, I have friends that will get into it because they'll be like, oh, you're always on your phone. I work on my phone.
Yeah.
That's where my money come from. Yeah. Or it's like, dang, all you do is hang out with new people. These are content creators too. Right. Like, if you feel like, oh, you out here making new friends, and obviously you don't support me, nor do you understand what my goal is in life, because you would realize this is my job. Like, you work every day, this is my job. Right. So that's to me, that's more support, just understanding what I do. Right. Because my family don't even get it. Like,
right. So what do you think about, like, when you post something, your friends don't like your stuff, but you see them sharing other people's stuff or bigger influencers stuff and liking their stuff, but they don't think you think maybe they don't think you're not big enough, or how do you feel about that? Like,
honestly, it makes me feel away sometimes, just because I feel like everything's based on popularity. You only really like this person because they're more popular. Yeah. But once I get to that same level of popularity, then you're gonna be riding my coattail, and at that point it'll be too late.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in, like, when Megan Thee Stallion blew up, everybody was like, oh, she changed up. Is she supposed to stay the same and have all these people have access to her?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, at some point, when do I get to Beyonce status? When can I cut off everybody and walk around like a celebrity?
That's how I feel.
I just let people do it themselves. Truthfully, at this point, people are going to cut themselves off.
That makes sense, because honestly, we ain't got to we ain't gotta be our old selves. You know what I'm saying? We could still, we still who we are, but we grow up.
Well, because I don't even talk to half my own influencer friends no more.
Really?
I don't. I really stay to myself. I'm gonna be honest. I realized in this past year, like since the last time I seen you for real, that honestly the best thing you can do right now is focus on you. Because now I know you be seeing half of the influencers that we started with don't even do content no more.
Right.
Or they not consistent.
Right.
Because you wanna know why? Because a lot of people wanted an easy start. It was easy for them to start, come up off somebody, link up, but it's like when you and this person fall off, where's your longevity? If me and you blow up together and we stop being friends, what if they only like us together?
Yeah.
Now we got to start over. It's best to just work on yourself anyways, because truthfully, some of the richest people we don't hear about.
And I see so many people like start together and then they end up splitting up.
Right.
And then they be trying to find their own way, but it's so hard because you started with this person and they love y'all content together.
Right. And there's another thing. Like, I mean, I've worked with a lot of elites in this business, but I would honestly say just because I work with everybody don't mean that I don't feel like some of their work ethics ain't good. I feel like this YouTube influencer game, there's no reason you should have been in it 10 years, 12 years, and you still at the same level I'm at. And I've been trying to get to where you, like, at some point you got to realize ain't nobody actually doing better than everybody. We all just putting on a better front. Let's say that.
Right. That makes sense. So that kind of leads to another question that somebody asked, and I don't know how close y'all was or how it went, but somebody asked the question and said, do you still talk to Carmen and Keontae?
Yeah. I mean, I talk to who talk to me. I'll say that. Like, we still cool. I can still hit them up and ask how they doing and stuff like that. But we've never been close.
Yeah.
More so because it's always been that divide of big and small.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I feel like when you get that big, they only like to hang out with people on their own level, sad to say. So I'm not there yet. So no, I don't talk to them, but it's like mutual. There's no bad blood. If we see each other, we'll speak. All right, that should be enough. But look, black people. How big was the bag? 2 pounds. So use about a pound. That should be about right.
Okay, see, I know what I'm doing a little bit.
We can make that stretch.
I got a little bit.
Y'all, I seasoned the steak, and I didn't tell y'all what I used. So I used garlic powder. I used spicy seasoning, original seasoning, onion powder, and Obey, because Obey go on everything, okay?
And let me tell y'all what I use, and I'm gonna put some Obey on mine because she said it go on everything, and I put it on mine. So I put garlic, minced onion, Cajun.
Minced onion. I don't know, the onion trying to kill somebody.
Garlic powder, spice Tony's, original seasoning, onion powder, and now Obey on my shit because she got me fucked up.
I'm just saying, Obey go on everything.
But so, Obey like real like hot though.
What do you mean? You don't like spicy food? Is that what you mean?
I do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm from Louisiana,
right? And then Texas is so close to Louisiana, so it's like, what?
Yeah,
you don't have to. We endure the heat physically.
Somebody said, "What was your experience on Carmen's show?"
On Carmen's show, what show? Technically, I mean, I don't know. I feel like people get them confused. Which show exactly? Because I was on Kiana's Dollhouse. And I was on Prom's dating show.
I think they talking about the Dollhouse. That's the only show I really watched you on. I watched that.
Right. I think that's what they're talking about. Truthfully, what I don't like about, I hate to bust people bubble, but the show was scripted, okay? Mm-hmm. And what I hated was that it was scripted because it was like all the real parts they missed because they was trying to make us act.
Oh, that I don't like that.
I don't like it. Was like you telling us to do drama, but then we got drama really happening. Yeah. That you're not getting because you just want to get what you get. I feel like it could have actually been better, but I feel like the show ended up on Now There's TV, but they not Now There's TV. They not ready to take that heat. So I feel like they should have let the girls fight for real. Yeah, definitely. I think they should have let us fight for real, if you ask me.
So nobody fought for real?
I mean, it was a few fights I feel became real. Like it's one of those things where like I'll tell you to go over there and slap this person, but then don't tell them. So when you slap them, of course you're gonna get a real fight after that. But then it's kind of like, okay, y'all, it was staged. Everybody calm down. Now you want everybody kumbaya. No, let them be mad for the rest of the week.
Yeah, because
that's what's gonna keep the drama
up. Yeah,
right.
I think that's what happens a lot in baddies because like
baddies definitely scripted.
They be scripted, but you can kind of see the real fights in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see that they be letting them go down. They be having busted lips and shit. They don't be.
Yeah, and that's what I be trying to figure out. Some of it be scripted, some of it don't be scripted, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I just went to the Jocelyn's Cabaret premiere, and she give very much. She is exactly who she is on TV.
Yeah.
Nutcase. That's what she gives. That's what she gives. So, yeah. But I would say, would I do it again? I've been asked to go on Now That's TV shows, and I have to tell people straight up, our show is fake. You think I'm gonna go ahead and go 15 rounds with these real trench girls?
Right.
No, they be really fighting on them.
Your face though, like they be trying to.
What? I'm gonna be that person where y'all gonna fight me, y'all gonna jump me.
Did you see Diamond?
Y'all gonna wake up half alive, and I'm leaving. Yes, I did.
We ain't doing that.
My thing is now, this is a real question. Why Diamond nobody wants to fight Tasiki anyways? Tasiki is huge.
It already be beating ass.
I would low key be her friend. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not scary. I know I can fight, but I don't like to fight. So it'll be like, I'm gonna try to be everybody I feel like can beat me up. I want to be their friend. So that way, when they ready to fight, I'm back doing. We not fighting each other. We fighting them together.
I mean, that makes sense. I would probably do it if it was a person that maybe I felt intimidated by. But honestly, I really don't be giving a fuck.
No, me either.
You win some, you lose some.
Me either. But it's the like, have you watched Now That's TV?
I watch like here and there. I'm not even in it. And
them
I
girls
get so deep into it.
Right. My thing is, it's not the fighting part. It's the okay, I want to fight again. Okay, I want to fight again. Even if I win the first two, I'm gonna lose by the third because I'm so tired. You gonna whip my ass.
How do they fight so long? They fight all day, every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I can't fight with them. Oh, no, I just need a spoon so I can start peeling this out. So y'all, we're gonna gut this.
The next question is: do you think cheating is a deal breaker?
Cheating.
Yeah, it's like in a relationship.
Definitely. Because I ain't gonna lie, what's crazy is for people probably feel like I'm like not soft. I'm a crybaby for real. I am never gonna be able to let that go.
Really?
I can't. I'm one of those people like once you hurt me a certain way, I can't get past it. So it's like if you my best friend and all of a sudden like you make me feel like you being fake with me, we could make up, but in my mind I'ma always be worried like if you do that again. Because if I care about you, I care a lot. So I wouldn't be able to get past the cheating. Even if I cheated back, I'm still gonna feel like you did more.
I ain't see now you selfish. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this because I always said if somebody cheat on me, I'm gonna leave them. And I really never had this problem. But I feel like if they cheat the first time, and if I really feel in my heart that they're gonna do better, I probably will take them back.
If you really
but a second chance, it's just like no. But I want to give them a second chance. I want to give them not saying okay, you got one time to cheat. No, just basically saying that if you fuck up, I'm gonna trust you again. But that's my last time trusting you. Only because I see so many people go back and go back and go back, and I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you can go back.
I was in a 9-year relationship where I got cheated on like every couple of months. And you want to know, truthfully, it wasn't always the cheating that got to me. It was the way the other person looked that would get to me. Because it's like, I told you, like in high school, I was very insecure. So if I tell you, because I'm very honest, I'll tell you straight up, this is my problem. I'm working on it, blah, blah, blah. If I tell you that I'm insecure about my size or whatever, and you tell me you like big girls, and then it was like every time she cheated, the girl was like 100 pounds. And it was like, bruh.
Yes.
Like, at this point, I could probably get over the cheating if you cheat with somebody ugly.
Yes, that's me too. It's like, if you cheat on me with somebody who you maybe said that, okay, like, I ain't really, okay.
But you know, the ugly ones.
Yeah. I don't like thin girls. I don't like thin girls. But you go and, you liking a thin girl picture. That's another thing. How do you feel about your partner, like, and liking other people's pictures? Or do you think it's just social media? Like, you really don't care?
I mean, it is social media, but we all know how this go. Like, it's one of those things where I don't care about it until it gets out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I do happen to see your phone and I look at your likes and it's like the same girl 42 times, now I gotta go see if y'all the message because what's up with this? Like that, I'm gonna have to question that. But it's like, no, just liking somebody's pictures. No, I really don't care because shit, I got a lot of social media friends. I be on Instagram all day, so I like a lot of stuff. So
I don't like nobody's shit unless I fuck with them. But and that's barely because you know fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But social media is like social media. So how do you feel about like your partner like still being cool with their ex?
Oh no, I don't do exes. And I'm being 1,000%.
No, me neither.
I don't do exes. Like I don't. It's no contact. Like that person is gone. Cause I'm the person. If you be like, I don't care if y'all got kids or none of that. Like I'm that person. Once you tell me, oh yeah, me and my ex had a baby together, I'm blocking you because I know how territorial I am. I'm not gonna lie to myself. So if I know off rip I like you to the point where now I don't want nobody else, I'm not doing it.
And then you gotta think about it. If that person got a child with that person, no matter if they didn't with them or not, funerals, family functions, they don't always be around.
And I'm not.
They gotta come to the funerals. They gotta come to grandma.
Yeah, and I'm out of sight, out of mind person. Like I don't want to see you, hear about you, skate with you, kick it with you, nothing. So if I don't want you around me and you around me, I'm one of those people. It's like you don't bother me by being there, but it's the fact that I don't want you there, and like that would bother me.
So it could be like broccoli.
Yeah, I like the florets part. Yeah. So like, nah, I can't do exes, but I also feel like I'm a boundaries person too. Whatever I ask for, I can give. So if I tell you I don't like this, then I'm not gonna do it to you.
That makes sense.
So I'm not gonna just
do it if if I don't want you to do it, why are you doing it?
Yeah, like I'm not just gonna put some rules in place and then not follow them because that's selfish.
I like that. I really do like that.
I've had to beat up a few exes before, so we ain't doing that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of relationships reflect off like drama. You know what I'm saying? Like past relationships and shit. People can't leave the past in the past.
Facts. And I feel like people don't realize that your relationships teach you a lot of things. Like this is my first relationship where I feel like I've had to grow so much. And every other relationship, and that's start to let you know how much you like a person. You be like, dang, I was really with this girl, and bro, she could tell me she don't like this, and I'm like, bitch, shut up. Like I realized, like, bro, I don't like you, or you just, I already know in my mind you're not for me, but I'm just still here. But now I'm treating you bad, so it's like I need to go ahead and go. Cause I've definitely realized that about myself recently.
Y'all, I'm cutting up the broccoli. She's still cutting out the pineapple.
Did you check the rice?
I think. Would you go on a love show like Love Island?
Ooh. You know, I don't know because I wonder how those things be going behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like I did do that YouTube dating show, and it was just behind the scenes. It was not for me. On camera, it was for me, but behind the scenes, it was a lot of sleeping together in real life. And for me,
it wasn't scripted.
Yeah, not that part. And for me, that was uncomfortable because I was just there to play a character.
Yeah.
As in, everybody already know that I like girls. I'm here to play my part. So when y'all start doing what y'all doing, now I'm just like, all right, it's getting a little awkward.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here because I ain't into that type shit.
I would go on a dating show though, if it was worth it. Like some of them shows, it depends though, because it depends on what you want to go viral for. Like I've been viral for some stupid shit, so it's like it really just depends on your image. Like, would you go on a dating show, and if so, what would you want people to take from you after?
Yeah, because a lot of people go on those dating shows, and people like, oh, I can't stand that bitch because she was just doing too much, or like,
right?
I don't know, like Love Island. That show right there, I started watching it good, but then you got some people you like, I ain't really like her that much anyway, and then some like, damn, why would she leave?
Facts.
You don't know what's going on.
And that's something. Not gonna talk about it. That's something that I be wondering because I would do the show if it was just a good image, but I wouldn't do it if something was expected after. Like what if I do pick somebody or we expected to date in real life? Like when people go on that married at first sight, I really don't be thinking that stuff be real.
I don't think it be real either.
So how long you gotta pretend?
I mean, it's not real, but then you don't know because sometimes they do be doing shit.
Right. So it's like, how long do y'all have to pretend that this is real before y'all can go y'all separate ways? Because I think that would be the deal breaker. Like, I want to go back to my life after
because they gonna have to post on social media.
Right. Like, do you think Monique and Derek was really together? The love after locked up couple?
No.
Like, and no offense to her, because she looks so good now. I just felt like, I don't know, that kind of delusion. I ain't gonna lie, delusion is a scary thing. If you delusional to the point where you really can walk around like believing things just because they seem like possible. Like, I'm not saying that she shouldn't have believed he wanted her, but just once she seen him and once like felt like this is real, this is really gonna be a thing. Like, I don't see how.
I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it be. I feel like it's iffy, like you said. Shit, they be making up shit too, and you can tell in some of the relationships how they be. You can tell how they act. That it's like not really there.
Right. Cause when she looked like Respucia and he had looked like Norbert, I'm like, bruh, I'm sorry, but I could not be in a relationship like this.
No.
But I guess it's different because I do comedy. So if I blew up for something like that, or me and my girlfriend blew up for something like that, it wouldn't bother me. But if you're not that type of person, that probably bothered her for real because that's not what she went on that show for.
Right. The next question is, who was your worst YouTube link up?
Who was my worst?
It's messy.
Who was my worst YouTube link up? Leah Marie, my ex-roommate.
Oh, you give no fucks.
I sure don't.
You give no.
She was my worst link up. Why? Because she started from a couple. So in her head, she already had clout. Yeah. And she tried to make it seem like I used her for clout when before I met you, I had clout on every platform.
I remember y'all was like going live and shit.
We was close, and we got close because of what her girlfriend did, and I stepped in as her friend and defended her. But then it was like we moved in together, and that's what thing. And they always say you got to know people better before y'all move in. She, man, her whole life a catfish. Y'all can quote me on that. Her whole life is a catfish. So it's just, I don't know. She one of them people who have put on an image for YouTube and now she's trying to live up to it. Yeah. To the point that it'll ruin the friendships around her. Yeah. And she feel like I used her for clout on YouTube, but I already had been on. I already had my own clout. You did. I was a celebrity chef for 5 years before I even started YouTube. So how could I use you for clout on a couples page when I just started doing couples content? Yes, right. Now we'll say, I sure did. At couples content, everybody do it. So I sure do be on her YouTube like, yeah, that makes. Let me do that, cause what you got it from somewhere. But outside of that, she was the worst. Do you boil these broccoli? Or do you put them in a pan? You can do them either way. But I was gonna say, what we can cook them first and then put them in there so they can make sure they cook. Like soft? Yeah, you can do that. And as I say, you got a pan so I can start on the steak. So I have gutted out all the pineapple bowls. And I like to leave the pineapple on the side because some people like that taste. So you can, like, after we pack the bowls, we can put a little bit of pineapple back in there, give it that little and then put the teriyaki sauce. And it's going to be like, I like this because it gives, like, vacation. Like you went out of town and you want to be bougie. You got your pineapple drink and a pineapple bowl. You're just... Okay, which one of these? How big you want this? Because we got a lot of kind of steak. So I was gonna say I can use the. Okay, get this one. I'm getting old for real. I'll be excited about pots now. Okay. How do you feel about going 50-50 in a relationship? I have no issue going 50-50, but I am a let me know off jump person because I'm not gonna lie. Of course, every girl want to be spoiled and taken care of. So it's like what we agreed to in the beginning is usually how I am. If you tell me, like my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I don't want you to work. I want to take care of you." Blah 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 blah. Cool. So if we get in an argument and you was like, "You need to go get a date."
Yeah. See, what's crazy is I don't agree with 50-50, but I have my reasons.
Right.
I feel like as a woman, you're already going 30% anyways. If you're a good woman, you cleaning up the house, you cooking. I wouldn't mind putting stuff in the house like food and what's it called? Like food, tissue, all that stuff. I wouldn't mind doing that.
I feel like we automatically going 50-50 though.
Right, we giving you
because
we giving you sex.
Truthfully, and this is what I tell my girlfriend: just because you work and you bring home money, don't mean you actually having a job. Don't make you responsible.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people work but don't know how to pay their bills, don't know how to get furniture, don't know how to furnish their house. That's where we come in.
Yeah.
You go home, you go to work, you work, but when you come home, you bring the check to me. I'm gonna get the groceries. Yeah. I'm gonna pay the bill. Like, to me, that's already 50-50.
Yeah, we doing.
Only thing I'm not doing is breaking my back while you at work. But since I work from home because I do content, technically I am working. You are working. I'm at home
working. That's a 9 to 5. People don't think that's a 9 to 5,
right.
But you got to edit. You got to make sure the stuff is on point.
I literally told people if I had to get a job, I would probably not be able to drop as much because I'm not gonna have the time.
And I was thinking about that. I'm like, maybe I should get a 9 to 5. I'm like, no, hell no, because me trying to be consistent now, I won't be able to.
I don't want this overcooked. I'm finna take it off the fire and let it sit.
Oh, just let it sit in there?
I want to let it sit because it's kind of like, I don't know. Did you wash it before?
What you mean?
Lord. Did you wash the rice before you put it in the pot?
No.
That's why it got all that starch on it. Because when you don't wash the rice, you're not washing the extra starch.
I know something new now, y'all. I know. No, I did not wash it.
So she's talking about we're gonna wash it after it's cooked.
I mean, when you drain it, you put a little water on it.
Okay, well here. I'm gonna let you do that. It's still gonna be usable.
Hold on with the pot now.
Oh no, I'm not gonna burn you. It's still gonna be usable, but hey. So we need some butter. Great, a little butter.
Okay, we'll show y'all how to do a little.
How you do a little draining. Okay, so for my steaks, I like to use butter and oil.
You got regular butter or the garlic butter?
I'm using the regular butter because the garlic butter go good on top.
Oh. I'm learning, y'all, because I be cooking at home too, for share. Real chef cook, so she know what she doing.
I'm self-taught as well, but I feel like I learned how to cook from watching different people, honestly. So everywhere I go, I picked up something. I got family in Louisiana. They taught me how to cook more Cajun. I went to up north. I had to learn how to cook their way. So I like to combine everything I've learned together because I feel like it's just going to make it better. There's no one way to do anything.
I get that. That's why I wish I had family. Well, I do kind of, but I don't really know them. Like I got family in Atlanta, but I don't go out there and like hang with them and stuff. When they come to Louisiana, we see them. But like I got family other places, but I don't fuck with their family everywhere. Like I don't.
And honestly, I don't come from a huge family for real. So I don't really have I got a lot of close family friends, but I wouldn't say I have a lot of family everywhere. Mm-hmm. And if I do, I don't know them. And that's better because I'll tell you right now, I'm a celebrity of this family. Mm-hmm. The least of y'all I know, the better. So that's the least people that come looking for me later.
And
Okay, so I'm gonna put the steaks in. So when you put the steaks in, you kind of just lay them flat, and you let them cook on each side for about 2 minutes. And since these thin, you don't have to lift them for real until you're ready to flip them. Mm. That's how you create like a crust. You just let them sit. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Them look good too.
Well, y'all, this is just gonna be busting.
It smell good already. What is that?
Probably the steaks because they season. Like we ain't cooked nothing else.
Okay, so what about how do you feel about working with other influencers?
I have no issue. While I do that, I can already start putting. So I like to put a little teriyaki sauce in the pineapple bowl before I put the rice and everything. So it's like One thing you're not gonna do is not have enough sauce. But how do I feel about working with other influencers? It's hit or miss for me. I'm gonna be honest because I feel like the influencers out here, like Houston, everybody want to be a celebrity. So I honestly don't like working with a lot of the influencers out here because everybody, it's like they moved to Houston from their hometown just to feel like they somebody. Because Houston is a clout chasing city. So everybody come out here because they know they're gonna get treated like they somebody. And I don't really care to work with them, truthfully. Like, I'll go to videos. I do what I need to do to keep my name relevant. But as for working with everybody, I really don't be caring to. It hasn't been beneficial to me. Like, I stopped working with a lot of people because it's like we used to go do them smasher passes and all of that, but then you call that same person who begged you to come be in their lineup for a video and they don't have time. Okay, so
about to ask you.
If I'm not getting collabs for my channel anymore, then I'm not coming for yours. So I just stopped showing up. Literally, I still get invited to all them videos. I just don't go.
I do too. I baby put me in group.
I just don't go. Because
damn, y'all ain't like I understand that I don't have that that energy. I understand some influences like what can I gain from you? What am I gaining from you?
Right.
I get that too. But at the same time, if you're using me for multiple videos, then you can at least have the audacity to, do a collab.
Do a collab, share my stuff. Don't treat me like a fan. A lot of them be trying to treat you like
and some of them don't even be having that motion.
Right, but you got to realize trends. People are now chasing trends on YouTube. YouTube not even fun no more because you don't get like back in the day we used to watch Queen Naja and them. They all did the big link up and everybody did videos that day.
Yeah.
They don't do that no more. Now everybody just want to do what's popular. And when you do what's popular, you get the subscribers faster, but you're not getting a genuine audience.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the fact that my fans like to watch me and my girlfriend grocery shop, I feel like that's better because that means if y'all dedicated to coming watching me grocery shop every day, that means that I could never do a trend and y'all will always come watch this versus you do a 20v1 and everybody come for that and then you post a vlog, nobody want to watch it because you're a trend YouTuber. Once the trend die, kind of you do too, low-key.
So like, what do you think? What do you think about like people who you like you said, multiple videos with that don't reach out back to you? Do you go say like they ask you now? Do you feel like participate or just because for yourself, or you just don't bother going?
No, only time I'll participate, like I haven't done a smash pass in so long. I will go at this point just to do it for myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Just to get that content again. But I really only show up for certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Carmen hit me up, I'll go because me and Carmen actually text. Like we have a real friendship too. So it's like Darren call, I'll go. But certain people, no. Because if we don't have a relationship to where if I need something, I can call you, I'm not coming up. I'm not showing up for you no more.
I was just about to ask you to talk with Darren.
Yeah, me and Darren, I knew Darren before he actually blew up on YouTube. I knew Darren when he was in high school.
Really?
I used to sell plates to him.
I didn't think he was from here though. I thought he was from somewhere else.
No, he's from here. I used to sell plates to him when he was in high school.
Did he not? Because I thought on the channel before they was like he was seeing something, like he was going back home.
I would say no, Darren from here, but he used to, before he became a big YouTuber, he used to work out of state, so he used to like travel. So
she cooking them steaks over there.
Now facts, they almost done too. Now you gotta let the other side cook because these are thinner, so you ain't gotta
do too much. That's why I said it's gonna be good.
Now, if you would have had a ribeye or something, we would have had to baste it, put it in the oven when it was done, let it cook through to not burn it.
So we did some the other day, and I don't know. They
were still red in the middle?
Yes.
Because you sear them basically, look, Gordon Ramsay, because like I said, I'm self-taught, but I used to watch a lot of cooking shows. Basically, you sear them on both sides to give it color.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the oven to cook it, to cook the inside.
Okay, so what is your biggest red flag? And what is your biggest pet peeve, like turn off?
We can start putting the right side. My biggest red flag that I see in other people and be like, or my actual red, like what is a red flaw that I have?
What's a red flag? What's a red flag? Like, you like, I ain't fucking with this bitch. Like, no.
Well, exes for sure, and sadly, kids. And it's not, like I said, it brings the same thing. I am territorial. It's not that I don't, I actually love children. I'll probably be the great stepmama, great mama, but it's the fact that, whew,
I ain't asked for all
it's sad
this.
to say this, but the baby mama, baby daddy got to be deceased.
Yeah.
Like, if I have to deal with you for the next 18 years, I can't, because now your problem is becoming my problem. It depends on what type of spouse you got, but I feel like off rip, I'll be like, nah, I'm good, because they, I'll be believing the saying sometimes, the baby mamas and baby daddy,
Each other.
and that would be the day,
true.
that'll be the day y'all come up missing.
No, for real, both of y'all.
So I don't have the time for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rice in the bowl.
So good.
Right, now that you done rinsed it and drained it, it's the right fluff.
That's how I do mine, but now I know that I'm supposed to rinse it first, so that eliminates a step.
Right. So we're gonna pack them. We're gonna pack them out, and I'm gonna put more teriyaki on top because, like I said, it's layers to this. It's layers to this. Okay. I feel like layering it is better. First time I had a pineapple bowl was at a restaurant, and it's like they put everything in there, but then it was like when I went to eat it, it was like it was only sauce at the top, so the rice was plain. It was like I didn't like that. I need I need more sauce. Like, put it all up and through here.
Okay.
And see, when I be like, I cook every day so my girlfriend can have lunch, because what if I don't make lunch? I mean, she gonna buy lunch, and what? Don't be spending money without me. So
No, for real.
So I'm a cook, so you can eat this. Because I wish you would post Chick-fil-A and I'm at home eating noodles. I wish you would, but I try to cook because I feel like it saves money. So I just have to. I be trying to do different stuff. Like what? I feel like I grew up on eating chicken.
Right. Okay. So tell us about a time that you think. Tell us about a time that you failed and you had to overcome it.
Time I failed.
Like something you just failed to like and you overcame it though, like you got through it.
I don't know. And I mean, honestly, okay, something that I feel like I'm still overcoming for real, will be my health. I do have health issues, and I am diabetic, and a lot of people don't know about it. And I just started talking about it more. I would say I went through a real bad depression at one point a couple years ago, and I stopped taking care of myself, and I lost myself, and it overall affected me as a whole. It affected my health. It affected a lot of things, and a lot of people don't know this because I'm one of those people. I get up and I go every day. I work every day. Like, I have never taken a break from content since I started.
And you don't talk about it. I've known you for what, 3 years now?
Yeah, I don't talk about it. I just deal with it and then keep going because I feel like, what is that gonna do? But I did recently say that I wanted to start advocating for it because a lot of people don't talk about diabetes. And I also realized, like, I'm a plus size influencer, and my fans need to know that I'm not just in great health and that I'm just not walking around doing what I want all the time. Like, no, I still have to think about my health and longevity.
So many people who go through stuff like that. When you open up, that brings like so many people to your channel and content because it's like, damn, like she going through the same thing I'm going through. I can actually relate to this shit.
Right. And that's why lately I have been talking more about it. And I actually was going to do like a full video on my YouTube where I talk about everything, how I found out and how I got diagnosed and all of that, because I feel like, and the only reason I say I feel like that's something I failed at, because I won't say I can't control my health. Like I can't control that this happened, but it's like, now that I know, I lost myself, and then I got to the point where I stopped taking care of myself and it got bad. And that wouldn't have happened if I would have still been doing what I was supposed to do. But depression is a hell of a thing. People don't understand. Like, you can really go into a depression and forget who you are.
So you can put it on there.
Oh, and forget who you are, literally. So that's really a thing.
That makes so much sense. I know a couple of people like, in my life, and don't talk about health issues, and they, actually going through shit with diabetes and stuff. And I think women like you are able to talk to them and let you know like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to gain weight. It's okay to go through certain stuff because you know we all love that. We all have people. We support each other.
Right.
And I feel like talking to people like that. I mean, I love shit like that. I love people who actually do shit like that. It just makes me so freaking happy.
Thing about it is I never hid it. It just never came up. Like, truthfully, it was never a secret. Like, I have friends that know I would be in the hospital or stuff like that. I never talked about it because once I started becoming a comedian, certain things, like people expect you to always be funny. So how I'm gonna say, oh yeah, that's good. How I'm gonna say, I can't be posting comedy one day and then the next day posting myself in the hospital sad. Like, I need to figure out how to work that in. That's really what I was trying to do first.
I think people should start, taking health like that into consideration because like I said, so many people don't talk about it.
Right.
And people like go through like shit like that and they wonder like, damn, like I want to.
I'm like, what? Because I'm that person. I'm definitely gonna taste as I eat and be wondering like, dang, what happened to have this steak, man? Hey. I will eat it. Because our cameraman probably hungry too.
People be wondering like, influencers just have the perfect life. Like, do they really go through shit?
And a lot of them do. If you,
some of the influencers have the worst lives ever, honestly.
Yeah, because they be trying to fake. A lot of the influencers we know be going through stuff because they try to hide the fact that they human. Like, you human, we all human. So it's normal to go through a depression. It's normal to be struggling to pay bills. It's normal to do all of that. But it's like everything now is based on society.
Yeah.
People could hit 100K on YouTube and go buy them a Bentley truck, but they're not going to tell you how hard they got to work a side job to keep up with that truck.
Yeah.
They just want the truck because everybody got one. I can't live my life like that. And then I'm at that age where I don't care about those kind of things no more.
Right.
Like, I just turned 30. And now all I be thinking about is, I need a house, a real house. I ain't trying to move every 3 years. Like, most of these content creators, they be moving. Like, they'll get wild.
24/7.
You got all this money. Why you moving every 3 weeks? Something ain't being paid because this is not making no sense.
No sense at all. And that's crazy because I be thinking about my damn life. And then you know how I see people like pretend for social media, but you know them in real life.
Right. Oh, believe me, I know a few. In real life, we broke and struggling.
I cannot. Because it's like, how can you keep up with that?
My thing is, people don't realize social media is basically keeping up with the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
All we're doing is basically trying to keep up with each other. And it gets tiring. Because if I lived my whole life, I was going to say, you want to put some teriyaki on it?
Yeah.
If I lived my whole life doing what I seen everybody do, I'll be miserable. And that's the part that people don't realize causes depression.
No, for real.
That's the part that causes depression.
People trying to be like the next person and can't keep up.
Right. And then you start getting depressed when truthfully, like, why is it that, okay, so you could be making $3,000 on YouTube. That's more than enough to pay all your bills for the month, truthfully. But because somebody live in a $2,000 apartment, drive a $700 truck, now you want to go do that, so now your YouTube check not enough.
Right.
And that's your fault because you choosing to live above your means when you could be that person with a normal car, normal life, and be able to go where you want to go, travel where you want to travel, do what you want to do because you're not, living outside your means.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't care to be rich. I just want to be comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so we're about to assemble. So I'm gonna put the broccoli on last because I just know that broccoli gonna slide off.
She's showing y'all how she packing it, and we're gonna ask our last 2 bonus questions before we get to tasting and ending the show off.
What?
First bonus question is, what is one thing that we can expect from you in the next few months?
Expect from me in the next few months.
Like something that you just know you gotta go so hard for. You gotta make it happen. But you putting it in the work. We asking you like, what can we expect from you? What can we expect from Kresha?
Well, I would say the next few months, I definitely want to work on like my own series. I want to start doing more BBW relatable content when it comes down to what we go through in life. Yeah. I do want to start advocating for diabetes and talking about that more. And then I also plan on getting more back into my plus size modeling. So those will be things I would say. Basically, we're gonna go the body positivity route, and we're gonna talk about the other side of this influencer lifestyle, basically.
I love that. You're so content in what you want to do. Like you have a plan, and I love that. That's how I feel. Like I have to put my mind to something, right? So I know what I really want to do in life. And it's like people like, oh my God, you do so much stuff. But it's like being a content creator, you do a lot of stuff. I act. Right. I mean, I'm making memes.
I just got into that too. And I'm so proud of you. I will say that because I watched your movie. I've been watching your movies. I was telling my girl, like, oh, that's my friend. What? And I had low-key wanted to get to acting. So honestly, once I seen you doing so well, it made me want to go ahead and try. Yes. So I am right now filming my first Tubi movie.
Oh, congratulations.
So thank you.
I love that.
Because I remember you told me, I think he was in like Memphis or something. I was like, girl, if you'd have been closer, I would have definitely came.
I told you. I was telling you, I said so many people literally hit me up and like, bro, I didn't want to act. I want to do this, how can I do this? And I have no problem with, not sugarcoat nothing. I have no problem with telling the next person, because if you don't tell me, somebody else will learn.
Right. That's true.
That's why I don't see how influencers do it. You gatekeep, but somebody gonna tell me. You ain't gotta tell me. But I'd rather for you to hear it from me.
And that's why I'll be honest, when you ask me about like, working with Funny Mike and all that, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It ain't easy. What I still feel like to this day, no matter how much I've worked with them, how much they've known me, I don't feel like I'm locked in. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's a size thing, but not in a bad way, but as in they don't really, how many plus size girls do what I do?
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like they gotta go find somebody, so why not call somebody who's already around? Right. So that's why I be like, when it comes to a day-to-day, I can't tell you. Right. They do stuff and I be like, dang, I want to go. Like, what? Like, I got to go and fall off a bull. Yeah. So, it varies.
Okay, so the last question is, before we get to tasting some delicious food, the last question is going to be, what advice can you give to new and upcoming influencers?
What advice can I give to new and upcoming influencers? Don't do what you feel everybody's doing because you feel like that's going to get you further. Genuinely do what you want to do. And I feel like doing what you want to do will make longevity. It's not about how fast you finish the race. It's about having a solid foundation. Like, I don't know if I said that right. The good people sometimes really do finish last. So sometimes the people that work the hardest seem to be in the back, and the people who barely do work seem to finish first. But then when you really get down to the end, it's like, who built the real foundation? Right. You have a real foundation if you take the time to let people learn you. So
I love that so much. So y'all heard it from the best Kresha herself, and these are our delicious pineapple bowls that she have made. Let me get a good picture of these so we can take thumbnails too.
They look bussin'.
They look so freaking good, and I love them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're gonna like it, right? I know you're gonna like it.
Okay. This is gonna be they're gonna go to the trash. Everything. My house ain't even like that.
Good job.
My house look poor.
And look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those people I shop as I need it. Because I'll buy some steaks and then 2 days later don't want them. So yeah, so I'll just go get it when I try to shop.
All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and taste. Oh, I don't know if I want to taste the shrimp or the steak. How you do it? You do it all together, or?
I low-key, I really want to taste this shrimp though, because it's calling me. So
it's calling. Let's see how I did on the shrimp.
That's good.
I did my big one.
You did your big one. That's good.
I did my big one.
Okay, chop the steak.
Let's try the steak.
It's given we gotta try everything separate first, cause get back on now.
I know that's right.
Get back on now. Hey, that's busting.
Busting. Broccoli.
Broccoli. What? And then we cooked it in the teriyaki. Now, okay, let me go ahead and try to get everything scooped.
With the rice.
And see, if you like pineapples, they got the crushed pineapple in there. When we gutted it out, you can just sprinkle that on top if you want. But see, I don't do the extra.
The shrimp's so fucking big. How are we gonna get that on there?
Right, I'm like, this one, I'm just gonna build it. Dang, but that's literally no rice. Okay.
I got me some rice. I gotta add the shrimp. So
Yeah, they cook that.
at the end of the video, we have to rate 1 out of 10. How we feel about it? I am going to give this dish a 10. Not because this is my friend. Hold on, y'all.
Right, because she was still chewing, okay? 10 out of 10 must try again, okay? If you never tried it, you're going to want to try it.
You don't want to try it. Okay. I rate this dish a 10 out of 10. And not because this is my friend, but because I have never had one of these bowls before. And the meat is seasoned. The rice is to the T. Everything is there. Bitch.
Oh.
Everything is there. And we did that.
Period, yeah. Chest bump.
Bitch. Oh, you got me fucked up. Okay, so y'all.
And look, I don't know about her, but I'm gonna just go ahead and eat the rest
Wait,
of
bitch.
it. What?
How you gonna eat that? Hold, please. Put that.
That was mine anyway.
Okay, y'all. So hold on. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all also subscribe to Kresha's channel. It will be in the description below. And yeah, until next time.